Hello everyone and welcome back to Cowshire Collectibles, and this is going to be a Christmas edition of my journey to completing the Ultimate Binder, and it is an expensive one. We've got 20 new editions here today and over £1,000 worth of cards. Took a while to gather these all together, but we've got there in the end. So we will be starting off with Water Dragon here, Ultimate Rare. Picked this up at London Card Show in November. So if we go over to this page here, Water Dragon in the bottom right. Put that in. Really great looking card. Moving on to the next page, we have the Japanese Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman. Texture on this one's brilliant. Really does radiate from the back of the character there. And that's bang in the middle here. So I'll stick that one in. Now I do have an idea for this page now, so the spare slots will eventually be filled. Moving past, we do have a Rush Duel slot here, which I have a kind of idea of what I'm going to do. And past some more Yu-Gi-Oh, which we put in the last episode. And on to Final Fantasy. Now we have two new editions for Final Fantasy. First up, we have this great Lightning full art. This one also comes in the signature, but I prefer the full art. It's just a cleaner looking card. And this one is going in the top left here. And then we're actually going to be completing a row here because we're going to be putting in the Ursula. Now, I did grade two of these. One of them came back a 9.5. This one is the 9.5. So that's going in to the top right. The Final Fantasy page is looking a bit more full now. Moving on. We're nearly finished the Azelf page, and with this edition, the Azelf Level X, this one's in really nice condition actually. I'll pull it out and show you. Super clean. Picked that up from Japan. We are only 2 cards off completing the Azelf page. And the Azelf Level X goes down here in the bottom middle. Lovely. So 2 more, quite inexpensive, so hoping to complete that soon. Moving on to the scissor page, and we have 2 new additions here. One medium card, which is this one here, the Dark Scissor from Neo 4. Nice swirl on this one in the top right. Also really minty. Then we have the scissor from, I think this is Reviving Legends. So look, yep, Reviving Legends. This is probably up there with one of my favourite scissor artworks. The Aquapolis one is my favourite, or the Wind from Sea. But this one is also very good. Super dark, and it does actually have a wee swirl there as well. Nice. So only 2 more to complete the scissor page as well. The Prime and the Full Art. Moving on, we have 2 Kabutops to add. First up, we have the Kabutops from Neo 2, which is super underrated. And if you've watched my PSA graded card collection, you'll know I own this in a 10. That's going in here. And next up, we have another great Kabutops artwork. Did I say scissor? Kabutops from Neo 2. This Kabutops here, which is the Delta species Kabutops. Really great looking card. I love the shine on his claw there. And that's going up here in the top left from Holland Phantoms. Moving on, 2 more additions to the Alakazam collection. The first one here is from Secret of the Lakes. Really great looking card. As with all of the cards I've chosen for the Ultimate Binder. Now, I have had a slight change of heart with one of the pages, or two of the pages in here, which I'm going to be swapping out for Pokemon, and I'll tell you more about that soon. That goes bottom right. And then we have the centerpiece, Sabrina's Alakazam. Really minty to go in the middle. So that's 5, and 5 for the Kabutops as well, over halfway. No more Giratinos, unfortunately, but we do have a Darkrai, and this is a special one that many people may not have seen. This is the XY promo, sorry, black and white promo Darkrai. You see the wee stamp there. Pretty cool card for a regular EX, and that's going in the top left. Lovely. Moving on. No more Reshurams, unfortunately, but the first of the bigger cards now, with this one here, the Espeon Deoxys Altart, and this one is going in the bottom left. This is from Tag All Stars. Picked this up also from Japan on Mercari. Really quite minty for the price I paid. I believe I only paid about £60. Moving on, finally filling out more of the black and white full arts. So first up, we have one of my favourite full arts, and the only reason it's in the binder, not for value or anything, is this Registeel here. One of my favourite black and white full arts. And this one is from Dragon Blade, and going in the bottom left here. Hopefully you can see it okay, maybe. There we go. And then we have two expensive ones. First up, we have the Rayquaza from Dragon Blade. Now, I bought this in a PSA 8, however, it is very clean. Can't really see anything wrong with it. So if I do eventually want to grade cards out of this binder, I can. Pick this up for around about £100. So that's going in. Great texture on that one. And another card, I have Hater TCG to thank for. He did supply me with a Mew. He didn't supply me with this next card, but he did link me it. And this was a PSA 8 Hyper Metal Chain Deck Dialga. And this is so clean. I don't see what is wrong with it at all. I think on a regrade, this could even get a 10. But I'm going to put it in the binder for now, and it's going to stay there. So into the binder it goes right here, which will be next to the gold Zekrom, sorry. Already have the gold Reshiram. And that page is starting to look really nice. Oh, we do have one more to add to this page as well. And that is this one here. The blue border Deoxys EX from Spiral Force. Super nice looking card. Going in the bottom left. Okay, and only 3 more cards to add, but the biggest one yet to add at the end. So we'll be skipping over the shinies that I added recently, past the trainers, and into One Piece. Now, no Luffy's, no Zoros, no Namis, no Boas, no Yamatos or Peronas, unfortunately, but we do have a Charlotte Pudding to add. And I actually did crack a PSA 10 for this, mainly because I already owned it and it wasn't part of any set or collection. And this is the Girls Collection Charlotte Pudding. Super nice card going here in the middle. And that page is starting to fill up nicely too. Now, this is where I'm going to be making some changes. Now, I do want to add 2 more Pokemon pages, mainly for promos and sort of trophy card sort of things, which means we're probably in the next episode going to say goodbye to this page. Although it is complete, it's not necessarily worth very much. So probably going to be saying goodbye to that page. This page will be completed, the Springfest promos, as I do really like them. And we will also be saying goodbye to one of these pages and consolidating it into one. So having the Weiss English and Japanese promos over 2 pages. And as I said, that's just so I can fit in a couple more Pokemon cards I really want to fit in, and some expensive ones to say the least. So moving forward, no Weiss Schwarz SSPs unfortunately, no Union Arena, but we have got 2 cards to add to the Magic the Gathering page. The first being this beautiful Ezio Auditore da Firenze. As you can tell, my Italian accent is brilliant. And that card is going to be going in the top middle here. I managed to pick this up for less than card market low on eBay. So sometimes eBay is better than card market for Magic the Gathering. So that's going in the top middle here. I'll show that up close up once more. If you like Assassin's Creed, this is the card, the creme de la creme. And last, but certainly not least, the most expensive card from this video, and one I'm really glad to have in the Ultimate Binder now. This card here. Massacre Girl Serialized. I used to play this card when I played with my black deck. Obviously not serialized at the time. But this card here is number 256 out of 500 made. And I'm really glad to add this to the collection. Managed to pick it up for a great deal from someone in the UK. I believe I paid about £160 for this card, maybe 180. But a really nice card to add to the collection. So that's going as the centerpiece right in the middle here. And I couldn't ask for a better card to be finishing the video off with today. So that's all for today's video. I believe this will be going out very close to Christmas, so if you are watching before Christmas, I hope everyone has a great Christmas, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.